we're going to be talking about the importance of getting your ducks in a row. And just to illustrate this, I would like for you to imagine that you're in a room with 10 or 15 other people. Nice people, but individuals that you don't know very well. And then I walked up to the front of the room and I would say to all of you, I have some things that I want to give to you today because when I leave here in an hour or so, I'm not going to be able to take these things with me. So would you be willing to help me with that? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm very appreciative of that. So what I have here, in this file folder, I have the deeds to our house and a couple of timeshares. And in this one, I have the titles to 2 cars. We have 2 RAV4s. One is a 2013, one's 2017. They're getting a little bit older, but they're in good shape. They still have some value. And in this file, I have recent bank statements, and we have a couple of checking accounts and a couple of savings accounts, and that's a pretty stable asset. In this file, we have our most recent investment statement, and you know, this asset goes up and down as the market fluctuates, but there's always something in there that you can count on. And oh. I'm not going to be able to take these with me. Darn. And I have this box of jewelry, a few special pieces that are just really precious to me, but I'm not going to be able to take them. My husband gave me some of these things on special anniversaries, and I inherited a couple of pieces from my mother and my Aunt Jean when they died, and it makes me sad, but I'm not going to be able to take them with me. So, do you think you can all figure out among yourselves how you can divide these things up and everybody can walk away feeling like they got their fair share and that nobody was cheated and everybody feels good about it afterward? Well, probably. And you know why? Because none of you ever awakened in my house on Christmas morning or walked through the front door and smelled the brisket cooking in the oven. You never snuggled up with me on the couch as I read you children's stories. None of you know the stories or the love that is symbolized by these wedding rings. None of you have any attachment or sense of entitlement to any of our things. So, it would be pretty easy. What you could do is you could just decide, I would think, to cash out the bank accounts and the investments, find somebody to sell the house and the cars, and then you could contract with an estate planning attorney to sell any jewelry, artwork, furniture, any other possessions that we have, and then you could just pool all of the money and divide it up equally, and everybody goes away with their fair share. Sounds fair? Sounds reasonable, don't you think? Yeah, I do. But I would like for you to think for just a moment, how might that be different if these were your things? What if it was your home, your cars, your money, your investments, your jewelry, your possessions? And what if the people in the room were not just nice relative strangers, but they were your children, and maybe their spouses, and it could be some siblings, or does anybody have any stepchildren or step siblings? That can really complicate matters. So how might things be different if you didn't let people know what you wanted them to have? And if something happened and everybody just came to your house and decided that they would just start divvying up your things, do you think that might work out as well as it might have worked for me when you have no attachment or sentimental memories or sense of entitlement to any things?